Welcome to the evening episode of Toothy Trivia. I'm your host, Emma, and I hope you had an awesome day. Go ahead and get your toothbrush ready. Now it's time to make brushing your teeth for 2 minutes fun and easy. Are you ready? Let's go! Today's trivia theme is the White House. October 13th, 2017 will mark the 225th anniversary of the White House. 570 gallons of paint are required to cover the outside surface of the White House. During the 1790s, Philadelphia was the acting capital of America, and the city wasn't happy that the new city of Washington was getting the president's executive mansion. In an attempt to prevent George Washington and others from leaving, the city built its own presidential palace, but Washington refused to use the palace and stayed elsewhere in Philadelphia. That location is 2 blocks south of the National Constitution Center. Despite all this, George Washington never even lived in the White House. Yes, the mansion was in the city named for him, and he had a big role in the executive residence creation. But George passed away in late 1799, about 1 year before John Adams became the first president to live in the building. Very little of the original White House remains. The building burned in a fire set by the British in 1814. Then there was a second big fire at the White House on Christmas Eve in 1929 that gutted parts of the West Wing and Oval Office during the Herbert Hoover administration. The blaze was started by a blocked fireplace flue. In 1948, President Harry S. Truman was forced to move out of the White House after officials decided the aging building was close to collapse. Truman had tried to upgrade the White House, and that is when engineers discovered it was structurally unsound and close to falling down. The project was completed in 1952. There are 6 replicas of the White House that exist in the world. A 16,500 square foot model exists in Decatur, Georgia. It was built in 2001. Not far from the White House in McLean, Virginia, an anonymous engineer from Vietnam built a 12,020 square foot White House replica as a tribute to his new country. And you're done. Weren't those 2 minutes easy? If you like these episodes, be sure to tell your parents and dentists to subscribe to Toothy Trivia on iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher. We can also be found as Toothy Trivia on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.